Hello friends, welcome in our YouTube channel Exam Shadow. Today we are bringing the test discussion of very important subject for ASIC Deputy Director. The name of the subject is Public Administration. Public Administration. Okay, we will discuss 15 question of this test also as we discussed our previous test. So let's start. Question number 1. Charles Lindblom and David Braybrook in A Strategy of Decision provided the concept of A. Disjoint incrementalism, B. Rent seeking, C. Bounded rationality, D. Bureau shaping. And the correct answer is disjoint incrementalism. Question number 2. Who defined power as the probability that one actor within a social relationship will be in a position to carry out his own will despite resistance? A. Karl Marx, B. Max Weber, C. Robert Michaels, D. Reinhard Bendix. And the correct answer is C. Robert Michaels. Question number 3. A proposal of cut motion to reduce the demand of grants by rupees 100 is known as A. Token cut motion, B. Economic cut motion, C. Policy cut motion, D. Financial cut motion. Correct answer is token cut motion. Question number 4. Which of the following statements about citizen charter are true? A. Statement 1. Citizens Charter is an instrument of good governance. 2. It is primarily a set of commitments made by an organization regarding the standard of public service delivery. 3. It should contain the vision and mission of organization. 4. It is based on principle of one size fits all. Select the correct answer from the codes given below, and the correct answer is B, which is 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Okay. Fourth one is not correct. Question number 5. Which ministry is given in list with associated organization given in list 2? Match ministries and associate organization. So ministry is given, and then ministries are like Ministry of Women and Child Development, then Social and Women Empowerment, in Minority Affairs, Ministry of Human Resource Development, and associated organization are the Rehabilitation Council of India, Food and Nutrition Board, Central Board of School Education, and Central Work Council. Okay, then codes given below. Correct answer is B. B means first is associated with 2. First what is first? Ministry of Child Development, and it is associated with Food and Nutrition Organization, Nutrition Board. ठीक, this is Food and Nutrition. Then Ministry of second का first Ministry of Social Justice Empowerment is the Rehabilitation Council of India. ठीक, rehabilitation. Then third one is Ministry of Minority Affairs. इसका क्या है माइनॉरिटी अफेयर्स में? थर्ड वन इज थर्ड का फोर्थ सेंट्रल वर्क काउंसिल, and finally Ministry of Human Resource. So definitely human resource is related with Central Board of School Education. Okay, pardon for my bad handwriting, but you just see that which organization is related to which ministry. Question number 6. Which one of the following department directly comes under PMO, Prime Minister Office? And the correct answer is C, Department of Atomic Energy. See, this is important. Department of Atomic Energy comes under PMO. Okay. Question number 7. Match types of budget given in list 1 with features given in list 2. So types of budget and then features: zero based budgeting, performance budgeting, program budgeting, and sunset legislation. So this is important. By matching the features, you will know what is these budgets, concept of budgets are. The correct answer is D, first 1, 2, 3, 4. C, zero based budgeting means all new proposal and continuing ones are reviewed and scrutinized, means starting from a fresh zero based. Then performance budgeting, management oriented, it is management oriented. Third, program budgeting, It is planning oriented, its main goal being to rationalize policy making. And then sunset legislation, it embodies the concept of self-retiring government programs. Sunset legislation means self-retiring. Let's say the time limit of any program is 2 years. So after 2 years, the program will lapse. Okay. So these 4 types of budget, and these are the features. Question number 8. Which of the following are the sources of administrative law in India? And option statements are: number 1, Constitution of India; 2, Acts and Statutes; 3, Administrative Directions; 4, Judicial Decisions. And the correct answer is C. 1, 2, 3 and 4 all are source of administrative law in India. Question number 9. Member of Parliament and state legislature should not become member of local bodies. This recommendation was made by, correct answer is Virappa Moily Committee. Virappa Moily, actually it should be Virappa Moily Committee. Question number 10. Which of the following is not correct regarding developmental role of district collector in India? Not correct. Okay, so he has a directive role in scheme of Panchayati Raj, which seems correct. His position is relation to Panchayati Raj varies from state to state. This is also correct. C, he takes initiative to take up need-based development programs. And D, he performs the role of coordination and extends help in implementing development program. So D is also correct. C is not correct. Okay, you should take need-based development program. This is not correct. Question number 11. Protection of natural environment in India is the responsibility of the state under the Constitution, the fundamental duty of every citizen of India, mandatory function of NGOs, the legal responsibility of National Central Regional Planning Board. This should not be correct. Mandatory function of NGO, this cannot be correct, है ना? तो इसका आंसर है 1 and 2. फिर the legal responsibility of National Capital Region Planning Board, ये भी ऐसा कोई जरूरी नहीं. तो फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड आर करेक्ट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. Which of the following statement are true regarding United Nations Sustainable Development Goals और 2030 एजेंडा? ओके, और इसका मैं आपको डायरेक्ट करेक्ट आंसर बता देता हूँ. ए मतलब 1, 2, 3. तो ये आप याद रख लेंगे कि दीज आर द गोल्स और फीचर्स ऑफ UN Sustainable Development Goal. Number 1, the agenda is broad intergovernmental agreement that acts post 2015 development agenda. Second, it does not distinguish between developed and developing nation. Third, it is based on United Nations resolution entitled The Future We Want. Okay. Question number 13. Which one of the following commission recommended the introduction of parliament budget in India? And the correct answer is C, First Administrative Reform Commission. Okay. Question number 14. Which of the following statements regarding the Whistleblower Protection Bill 2015 are true? Okay. And the answer is B, 2, 3 and 4. So except 1. 1 is incorrect. The term public servant includes the higher judiciary. This is incorrect. Other statements are correct. 2, 3 and 4 are correct. So what does it say? It prohibits any person to report any corrupt act if it relates to security of India. It prohibits disclosure of those acts which are prohibited under the Official Secret Act 1923. Any person who makes any disclosure which is false or misleading shall be punishable with the imprisonment up to 2 years or a time up to or fine up to 30,000. So these 2, 3 and 4 are correct. And last question of our test discussion. Which of the following are the principle of budgeting? Right? Balanced, comprehensiveness, estimates on revenue basis, rule of lapse. And the correct answer is C, 1, 2 and 4. Balanced, comprehensiveness and rule of lapse. Estimated on revenue basis is not the principle of budget. Okay. So my dear friends, this was the discussion of public administration and polity, some part of polity also. So I hope you like the video, and if you like the standard of question, then please subscribe our test series, and it is there in www.examshadow.com. okay, you can avail 40% discount also by applying code officer 40. If you need more discount, please message me on given number is mentioned in description box, so that I can give you more discount if you want. Thank you very much. All the best for your examination.